Yay! I hate live streaming in that most of the software, and I'm not using Streamlabs anymore because I can't. Streamlabs literally does not let you do this with the comment. It does not let you do that. You cannot do that. You can only highlight it in the comments. That's stupid. So dumb. So dumb. How's everyone doing? I'm over on Twitch and I'm over on the YouTubes. I'm back to the good old Ecamm Live, which just works for me. Thanks for coming, everyone. Sorry about the little snafu. Embarrassing. This is why we do these things, right? This is why we do these things. You know, it's just all learning experience. I'm going to try and there we go. My connection is also mega shot. Like super dupe shot. Where in the hell? Oh, there it is. It's all right. It's all right. I'm just updating. There we go. There we go. Dude, the April Fool's stuff has been pretty funny, I must say. Oh boy. Okay. Jack, calm down. Hello from Malaysia. Jeez, it's a long ways away. What's up? Hello, everyone. This is pretty standard. That's totally normal. If you want way better audio and video, head on over to my Twitch channel. Wait, what? I missed that. Missed that. Tomorrow night in Nottingham, we're going to get naughty in Nottingham. Is going to be sick. Ghost Inside. And Senses Fail, come on out if you're hanging out. You know, the UK is its own thing. You might as well be on Mars. I love the, yeah. He typed that and he was like, I should post this. And we were like, you won't. No balls. And he was like, oh yeah? Dude, the UK internet structure or infrastructure is shot. This is probably the best the best April Fools I saw. By far. Mr. Nick Pallotta, so we have the handsomest man in the chat on the live stream right now. We have my dear friend, whom I miss dearly, Nick Pallotta. Nick, I hope you are well. I hope your lady is well. Tell her so what up. And I hope I will see you soon. Probably in August when I come through your town. On something that's not announced yet. No, but the UK, I forget. So we've been here before, but you know, every time I come back, it's like, what do you mean you don't have any ice? Oh, right. You don't have ice. The UK doesn't have ice in their soft drinks. Nor are their drinks typically even cold. They don't have paper towels. There are no... I dare you to find paper towels in the UK. You won't. No paper towels. God intended us to dry our hands with paper towels. Are they wasteful? Yes. Are they a luxury? Yes. But I want that luxury. If you are over on YouTube, my Twitch channel is down below. It's actually like several seconds ahead of what you're seeing on YouTube, and it's also a better picture and better audio. I'm gonna be streaming from Twitch a lot this month while I'm on tour. We're gonna see. We're just gonna try to do it up. Right. Use kitchen roll. Dude, I can't find any. Public places or hotels or clubs don't have them. Yeah, I know you can buy them at the store, but I'm just saying as a consumer using the bathroom and washing my hands anywhere, businesses do not provide them, is what I'm saying. I don't know, where's that Discord link? Also, my internet Drac is like at, I think it's 4 Mbps. The last UK tour with the Fences was sick. It was a lot of fun. Also, I am not on Streamlabs anymore. Sorry. Do I need to switch over to Streamlabs again? Again, if you're just joining me, my favorite thing about live streaming and interacting with you guys is me being able to do this, that, right here. The comment, I can highlight it. You can see it. Streamlabs does not allow me to do that. I don't know why. What's up, Adam? Adam, seeing you reminds me. So last time I was in, I laughed about this, and it was all in good humor. The last time I was in the UK, I come across to the other side of the planet, and John Brown texts me and goes, "Hey, me and Adam are hanging out. Come on out. We're only an hour away. Come drive out and hang out with us." I was like, No, I have come far enough. If you want to hang, you can come to me, pal. And I didn't hear anything. It's very John. John, hello. All my about bots. My guy. Oh yeah, so this was an acoustic set because I had to go back to Heathrow to find our lost gear because the airlines left all of our gear in Seattle. That was a fun night. It was the same day. Was it the same day? My tooth was fucked up. Yeah, that might have been when I was in Leeds. Yeah, I was in Leeds. I don't know about this because as I sip from my Costa, the looks I get when I ask for a drip coffee, or as they call over here, a filter coffee, they're like, ugh, why don't you get a mocha, an Americano, or an espresso? Which in the States, they're like, we don't do Americanos. We just have filter coffee. Like, so I don't know, there is a little bit of difference. Oh, we got a super chat. Deshaun, thank you. Your question is, hello, I have a Marshall SV20. Which is better, 212 slant or straight cab for use live and practice? Both MDF cabs are MDF cabs. Is that bad? What do you think about the Fender GE 412 cab? MDF is fine. It doesn't matter. If you're going to use it live, I would prefer an angled just because it can get up to me. Thank you so much for the super chat. The Marshall SV20 is a great amplifier. I would get the Slant 212 if I were you. Dude, there's some good ass coffee over here. I've had lots of it. I am using a JVM model on my Fractal. I do have the real thing. I have it's modeled, and my settings are based on my actual JVM 210 head, which I've never made a video for because I don't have to because I bought it and I paid actual money for it. But I do plan on making a video for it eventually. I love the JVM. The JVM is so brilliant. Anyone see the bass Evertune? Ever see that? Ow. I like the head, the Studio Vintage head. Wait, I saw another good question. Pros and cons while on tour. Pros, you get to see the world. Cons, you get to see it from the back alley of whatever venue you're playing. It's very rare that you actually get to go and see the city or have, if you get a day off. So a day off means you are not making money and you are paying for hotels for everyone, the band crew, but you need a day off, right? So days off are minimal. However, a day off is generally spent finding somewhere to eat and doing laundry. And if there's time for anything else, then you're doing pretty good. It's our bassist Hans' birthday today, so him and I went and got pedicures, and we got our toenails painted. We did. Check my Instagram. And we walked around town, and it was cool. Touring is such a dichotomy because you see the world from the backside of a building. Yes, sir. I am in Carlisle, and we will be in Nottingham tomorrow. And then we're basically heading down. We played Glasgow yesterday, and we're basically heading down the UK with Ghost Inside and Census Vale. If you want to come out, text me. I'll GL you. We can hang out. Mr. Adam Steele. Yes, the last tour was with the Lost Gear. It's funny, we had so much PTSD this time from that experience. So we were just on our phones checking the air tags, see where the gear was. We're just oh. Got another super chat. Black Pine Labs. Is the angle of your dangle inversely proportionate to the height of your meat? Yes. Yeah. I mean, technically, I suppose. What have I bought from Reverb? I've bought a lot of stuff from Reverb. I buy pedals from Reverb. I buy pickups from Reverb, tuning keys. I bought my 5150 off Reverb. I bought a couple of Mesa Boogie rectifiers off of Reverb. I don't buy a lot off Reverb these days, but yeah, I have a healthy Reverb account. Don't you worry. The chances of you getting backstage tomorrow night are pretty slim, to be totally honest. Also, the sunlight has gone, and there we go. Change my white balance. Very, very slim, though. Chances are you will not get backstage. Yeah. My 2023 live rig is the same as the 2022 in the States. We're contemplating using the Euro rig, the pedalboard-based FM9 rig, just here on out. We're contemplating that. Because when it's a pedal board, I can take my entire setup and Sean's setup with both my hands up a flight of stairs, and I'm done. With the rack setup, yeah, the rack is cool, but it takes two people, one trip up the stairs for one of the rigs. And if time is of the essence, that just doesn't, that's not efficient. You know what I mean? So I'm going to try to do some live ridiculous reverb listings and live Raider roasts. I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm going to try it. Low budget amp sim. Try my free amped roots. EVH 5153, 50 watt. It's free. Totally like legit free. Not just like it's free and then it cuts out every 30 seconds. No, it's actually free. I don't know anything about Thomann, to be completely honest with you. This is correct. Adam speaks as someone who has been backstage before and been with the cool kids hanging out. Backstage is coffee, tea, vocal warm-ups, and phone and dudes pooping. Not openly, but like, everyone's fighting to use the bathroom. Everybody. My best friend Jason has it. I do not have it anymore. I can get it anytime I want. Did I sell my Tremonti? I traded my Tremonti to Joe Balaguer. I don't have my Tremontis anymore. I wanted to like them, and I do like them. I hate the way the Tremonti bridge pickup sounds, and I didn't want to, the whole point of the Tremonti is the guitar and the pickup. That's what makes a Tremonti, and I didn't want to modify it to be not that. I would just rather get rid of the guitar and get something else. So I got rid of both my Tremontis. Generally speaking, even if it's a really small show, I'm kind of back a little bit, and I will angle. I'm a goofy foot, so I switch to my left foot. So my pedal board is actually to the left and back of me. Typically not a problem, but it is something to be mindful of. You are right. Yeah, I can do that. I mean, it's literally just, my board and then a cab. But yeah, sure. What would you post on Reverb that would be ridiculous? One of my Rev F or one of my early rectifiers. I mean, those things have just shot up in value. What is your stage guitar go to? I just like Music Man Stingrays. We've actually gotten to a point where we're able to leave our gear over here. So the gear that I have here with me now, which is a modified Dustin Kensrue Stingray and my old red Stingray, I'm actually going to leave over here in the case with some other stuff. And I'm just going to have I'm going to have a UK, non-US Euro rig stashed over here, so I don't have to fly back and forth with that shit. Because it's getting through the airport is such a nightmare. Yeah, like as a pedal board, for sure, I have. Yeah. It's awesome like that. I don't know how it's gonna go, but we will try this. I have to make sure I have the internet, the better internet connection, really. The Iconic, by far. The Iconic is a sick-ass amp. Deshaun, thank you so much for the super chat. What would you say is the minimal amp wattage good to have for a rock band playing live? Depends on your cabinet. I would say if you had a 412, which kind of defeats the purpose of being compact. Oh, I swallowed wrong. If you had a 412, a 20 watt would be sufficient. 20 watts is pretty loud, but if you have a really loud drummer and no PA, that could be a problem. But if you have a regular PA, 20 watts is fine. 20 watts is totally doable. The new Headrush Prime is honestly pretty sick. Admittedly, when I got it, I was like, God, Headrush. But I give it a shot. You know, I always try to keep an open mind about that stuff because the very first head brush was like, it was okay. It wasn't like mind blowing, but it was like it sounded fine. But the Prime, you know, you plug it in and like I did the first amp match with it, I was like, yo. Like holy crap. So yeah, it was it's pretty damn good. Almost option paralysis though. I can try Nightbot TV. Hang on, guys. Oh, is this something I gotta sign up for? I still swallowed wrong and it's still fucking me up. Oh, I see. I see. All right, there you go. Nightbot is enabled. Excuse me, everyone. Yeah, it's tough to get to that point because I mean you're basically paying a rental fee, right? But like, you know, just to bring the gear over to oh god, I guess I'm coughing. Just to bring the gear over here was I think it was like $1,600 in overage fees through the airlines. Like it's fucked up. Now renting gear, you do still have to do. So this is where endorsements come in handy, right? So, you know, we're with Victory Cabs, so we just have to pay a case fee to the rental house that we get the cabs for. We're not charged for the cabs, and that's like $20 a day or something like that, $25 a day. But you do still have to rent drum sets. You do still have to rent a front of house console. You know, a drum set for the entirety of the tour to rent is $1,000 because you can't bring a drum set over here, and that's where endorsements become real important if they have stuff over here and that you can borrow and use. So, yo, Shadow of the Throne Daniel. I have also heard lots and lots of horror stories. $5150 stealth, 50 watt is deadly, sir. I've got the super rare Mark IV. But it's a transitional unit. Oh, are you being serious? It's super rare. God help you with it being broken. Those are so tough to work on. Also, did anybody see the JP2C went up in price again? It is now 4,000 US dollars in the States. I don't know what this means. Dude, I can't even drink coffee, right? I know. I'm way behind this chat. Oh, wait, no, that's the bottom of it. Okay, cool. It's April 1st for sure. Wait a second. Yeah, if you have no PA, you're already in trouble. All right, what's everyone doing? Nottingham tomorrow. Yes, we will be playing Nottingham tomorrow. JVM 3K. Who knows what's going to be with that new Bluetooth feature? Am I right? What's my take on the Bad Monkey fiasco? Man, I wanted to make a video about this, but I didn't. Wow, that's interesting, actually. Um, all right, hang on. There you go. The bad monkey thing was just proof of how stupid people on the internet can be, in my opinion. You know, um, Josh did that to prove a point, and he proved his point. I just think it's, I don't know, man. I saw that because like soon as I saw like the very first thing about it, because I know a bad monkey sounds that was a secret for a long time before Phil X made them pretty popular. And that was 10 years ago. But even before that, like, yeah, those things were always like the secret weapon. They sounded amazing for $35 at the time. So, yeah, he just proved how ridiculous people can be and how much of a cash grab anything, literally anything, can be. The whole thing was laughable, just absolute morons. And there were people paying that much for the Bad Monkey. They were paying, $1,000+ for the Bad Monkey. I don't know, man. This is so dumb. They'll go back down. But, Josh was right. Use your ears. It doesn't matter what you have. Use your ears. And that's the thing where, like, the video's not out yet, but I talked to Mark Lewis, and I did an interview with him where we talked about his favorite guitar tones. And all these, like, 2007's a bad year for Mesa Boogie and, V30s and cabs and stuff. And, like, Mark's point is, like, anyone who's ever made something worthwhile was using the things they had available to them. Like, oh, I don't like that V30. It's from 2002. That's not a good year. Like, to have that kind of attitude literally about anything is just so dumb to me. Use what you got. Make sick music. Make some sick riffs. Oh, have they? I did not know that. That's funny, though. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Mesa Boogies are complicated amps. Meg. Are you going to take over my Twitch and, like, I accidentally just gave you access to everything? I'm in Nightbot. It is enabled. Hmm. Oh, maybe it's because I'm in the ecom chat. Hang on. 1 second. Hang on, everyone. I got to do this thing. Oh, there's my. There you go. Yeah, I just couldn't do it through the Ecamm live chat. That's all. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Bandrew. I am finally not jet lagged. Well, I'm a little jet lagged. It's funny when you're halfway across the other world and or halfway across the world, and you get to sleep on time like you want, and then you still wake up at like 3 a.m. because your body's like, it's lunchtime. Like, no, it's time to go to bed. Stuff. I hope you were well, sir. If you are a fan of microphones, please check out Podcastage, Bandrew's channel. One of my favorites. I love it. Oh, I haven't even seen it. Oh, Oh, I filmed that a while ago. I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna go watch that. Totally forgot about that. They didn't even send it to me. Thank you so much. I'm a big fan of my Fishman pickup as well. It's just, it's perfect. Microphone Millhouse guy. What does that mean? Microphone Millhouse, Bandrew. That's jump on that, my guy. 100p. Facts. That's very funny. Microphone Millhouse. Wait, do I need to get brighter? There we go. A noiseless dog ear. I don't think so. I haven't seen dog-eared noiseless. I've seen fishermen make regular noiseless, but no. He's got a lot of microphones, bro. My go-to mix bus compressor is either an SSL, boring, I know, or my Rupert Neve Designs Portico Master Bus processor. Very lightly, I just kiss it. I just give the mix a little. And banned that person. Or bot, rather. Later this year, yes. Later this year. Decided. Thank you very much, Sarah. The Shelford, yeah, those are good. The Rupert Neve stuff is absolutely fantastic. I love it. Hello. I will be in Germany starting next week. The DiMarzio Phantom P90 is a noiseless dog ear P90? I was not aware of that. The more you know. Hey, glad you like it, my guy. Thanks for using it. If I had a low budget Les Paul's type guitar, would you recommend an Epiphone Les Paul custom or a Tokai? Tokais are pretty nasty. But if you had to buy like brand new, the Epiphones are pretty tough to beat right now. The Epiphones are really, really good. I would say keep your eyes peeled for tour announcements in the next few months for the last 4 months of the year. I would probably go with some kind of a hot rail for the bridge, or Duncan JB, like a stacked, the mini JB, and I don't know for the rest of them. Regular single coils for the rest of them, probably. The Lindell is great. I had a friend who had one. It sounded damn good. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. It was a lot of fun. Manchester's always a great time. And I get to make my Oasis jokes. I'm always like, where's the Gallagher brother? Where are they? And then the locals are like, oh, they're not here, lad. I'm like, oh. I don't know, maybe. You know what? I've never owned a Vox AC30. I'm a fan of all of the amp sims that I've tried with them. I've played one very briefly at Sweetwater, and it was really, really cool, and I get the hype. Every time I see a Vox AC30, I think of Brian May and The Edge. Just do AMGs, bro. I like I like the that's tough. Archon, I guess, for the wattage and the headroom. Both are fantastic. I think you should do an HSS set. Get best of both worlds. The H can tap, or split rather. Take all the gigs you can. Get out there, see the people. Keep putting out bangers. The music is what is going to catch people initially to give you opportunities. It's the music. It was the hypochondria riff that made Caleb from Beartooth message me on Instagram and go, dude, your band's sick. You want to go out and tour? It was a riff he heard at the gym. So, getting playlisting on Spotify is important. Do high visibility shit and just keep grinding. If you're okay with eating shit, you will be just fine. I don't know. I can't say that that's hard for me to answer because I'm not going to sit here and be like, I deserve a signature guitar. I'm a big deal because I'm not. I do get a lot of people asking about my Blue Sparkle and the teal, the Seafoam Boy. To be fair, I don't know. I don't think they're not ever gonna do it, but they got a lot going on right now. That's basically it. You These days endorsements are so weird. You better be doing some really cool shit either online or in the real world. Either doing big tours or doing huge numbers on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever, because the marketing budgets have shrunk with these companies. So they want the best bang for the buck to get their stuff out there. That's really, you have to offer them something. If you can't offer them something, then you're not going to get an endorsement. I played that Black Beauty when I was at the HQ, and it was so nasty. It was so sick. I have used a Dirty Tree at the 5150. I thought it was too much myself. I'd much prefer a Tube Screamer with the 5150. I would not. No. Is that true? Well, I know. I mean, Apple's playlists are so much smaller than Spotify's. I don't know if that really matters. I know if you do submit an Atmos mix, you're automatically at the front of the line for the Atmos related playlists. They are pushing the Atmos thing though. And if you guys want to hang out over on the Discord, hang out over on the Discord. What is this? I've not heard of that. You can't have too much Doom, sir. Trick question, Taylor. Nice one. Okay. I'm like 6'1". So yeah, I'm not a short guy. Yeah, it fits me, I think, very well. It feels extremely comfortable for me. What? What is this? If you are over on YouTube, considering hanging out over on the Twitch channel for better audio and better video. You can hang out on YouTube though if you want. It's all good. Just saying. Yeah, Sweetwater's been all over me. So we went to their Atmos room when we were on tour, and it's like the sickest thing you've ever seen in your life. And it was set up by the dude who like basically helped create Atmos, and like they paid a bunch of money to have the dude set up the room correctly and all this kind of stuff. And I got to play with a bunch of examples, and we toyed with the idea of doing the Upright Animals record in Atmos or redoing it in Atmos, but budget. Yeah, what's that? What's the bid on the rectifier up to? Can someone update me? The pointiest that I get is an Explorer. Aside, dude. Sweetwater does rock. I mean, they're really cool, and they got a lot of cool toys, and they're just a nice hang, which is really all that anyone ever wants. You know what I mean? I like an Explorer. The Explorer for me is like one of those things where like it looks cool on everybody else but me. I don't think it looks that cool on me. But I would love to either get on a Flying V for that matter. A Flying V custom, like the Silver Burst or Black Beauty V custom or Explorer custom. Super sick. It's at 5.3K. God. Fuck. I don't know. A lot of people were. So this is interesting because the day before that announcement with Marshall being sold off, I was at Marshall. I was hanging out all day at the factory with the guys, and we were broing down and filming stuff all day the day before. They had no idea. No one had any idea. But their reaction was not what I expected. Most of their reactions were, I don't know, could be pretty good for us. It wasn't a negative thing for them because they were like, we sell so many Bluetooth speakers because the Bluetooth speakers themselves are very, very high quality. They aren't just some rebranded imported crap. They're actually very, very high quality Bluetooth speakers. So their hope is that that translates to future amp designs as well. And integration and updating on stuff like, MIDI. Maybe Marshalls are going to get MIDI now. Things like that. So they're actually kind of hopeful. You still gonna make the fridge, right? Now Bluetooth. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. There's a lot of cool reissue stuff coming around the corner from a lot. Not Marshall. I'm just saying like in general. I mean, I totally get this, but I'm just saying like the company that makes the Marshall Bluetooth speakers does give a shit. So I mean, if I'm honest, Fortin. I don't know why Fortin did that. It's fucking stupid. And it's another case of tone deaf actions in a shrinking musical landscape, is what I think. It was pretty tone deaf of Fortin to do that, in my opinion. But everyone has the right to defend their stuff as they see fit. However, that was a little like, come on, that's so dumb, in my opinion. Yep. Mmm. Neck humbucker for a Les Paul Studio. What's everyone's thoughts? A neck humbucker. Um, Duncan 59. A DiMarzio 30th anniversary would be cool. Spirit Box are friends of mine. I've known Mike and Courtney for a while, and you know, uh, there was a lot going on surrounding multiple bands on that tour. Especially when you're talking about the types of allegations that were going back and forth, and then to have like a female fronted band on that tour. It's not that they agreed or disagreed with any one thing. It's more about just going, you know what? That's just not our vibe, and we're gonna go put our energy into something else. We're not saying anyone's right or wrong, but it's just, you know what? We're gonna go over here. That's all it was. And you know what? If that's what they felt like they needed to do, all good. I get it. Randall amps went under us several years ago, sir. I thought the Satan was not. The Satan was a pretty. Actually, let me walk that back. A lot of us played the prototype stuff made by Mike Fortin at NAMM, which were some of the most incredibly, most crushing dynamic amplifiers any of us had ever played. And then a few of us, including other people I will not name, bought them, and the production ones sounded broken out of the box. They sounded fucking terrible. And they kind of fucked over Mike a little bit. And it was kind of a shame because you get the production coming from the actual prototype, in which ideally is going to sound just like the production, and Randall upper management kind of cut too many corners on those amps. And the production amplifiers did not sound how the original ones that all of us got to play at NAMM sounded. Because those ones at NAMM were unbelievable. That's kind of my thought as well. But yeah, and I don't know what happened with that. I didn't follow that too closely, but maybe he did tell them that. Let's see. The mini tube screamer is cool. Earthquaker Devices Plumes is $99. Honestly, you're pretty set with the mini tube screamer. The Boss SD1 is $40 and such a classic. Fuchs stuff is amazing. I love Fuchs. Very boutiquey, high end. You will get your money's worth out of a Fuchs amp. It was. That was just such a hell of an amp. Okay. Any bass players in the chat? Who cares about bass players? It's my singer, everyone. All right, let's catch up. Because Tony won't let us. Tony will not let us. See? Go digital. Do not bring a real amp. Hey, you know what? Better late than never. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Are we working on any new Dragged Under? Yes. No. Yes. Any singers in the chat? Love the Dirty Shirley. I wish I had one. The Gibson custom buckers are sick. Good call. Definitely try a Rev G. You know, it's funny. The Rev G prices are just going. I'm like, what is happening here right now? So weird. All right. Boo this man. Boo this. Don't boo him. Hello, singer. Okay, well, the light's not doing me any favors either. I have this like one light that's like facing down. I mean, I do have huge bags under my eyes probably. Because I am exhausted. Yes. It's a sick guitar. It's a sick guitar. Real talk. I wouldn't. Why is it? I would not duet with Eddie Van Halen. I would just watch in awe. Because I didn't have access to your laundry, Tony, because I was gone. You were gone golfing. And you didn't leave your laundry with anybody. And I don't have a key to your room. And you abandoned us. You went golfing! Hans and I went and got our toenails painted. Room 319, Tony. Ooh. Ah, thanks, man. The Recto guy is a lot of fun. A lot of people are, so the traffic is slowly kind of, it's getting out there. It's pretty cool. $3.19. Wait, what are you in? I can. Cut it out! Oh, you're below me. That's funny. Oof. Either one. Either one. It doesn't matter. One of each? One of each. You have to ask Heafy. Oh, those are cool amps. Yeah, we're down. Gotta talk to Heafy. You could say that Tony went off to play with his balls. Good one, Adam. Good one. All right. I am actually maybe gonna go get some dinner maybe at some point. I'm gonna get out of here. And I appreciate all of you hanging out on your Saturday. Whether you are in the UK with me or back in the States and it's like lunchtime-ish. Appreciate you guys. I will be back soon. Sorry for the snafu at the beginning. And I will see you from another part of the world probably in the next couple of days. Aight. See you later. Bye-bye and salutations.